I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more
There's
times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. It's been 3 months since I've seen a WBA light heavyweight king, Dmitry Bivol. That was in Las Vegas. We're now in Abu Dhabi to announce your fight with Zerda Ramirez. I just want you to have a look at this. This was 3 months ago, Dmitry. Look at your face there. The day after you fought Canelo, and you've got the same face today. No marks on either.
No, it's good.
Very good, very good. I don't think many people get out the ring with Canelo Alvarez and have no marks on their face the day after. How do you reflect on that historic win?
Какая типа реакция, да, на все?
Что ты думаешь насчет этой исторической победы?
I'm happy that I did it, but in my mind, I just done my job. Done? Yeah. Nothing else. Of course, I got more boxing fans, Mexican boxing fans, and I'm glad, but I had to do it.
You strike me as someone who's very confident, but at the same time very humble. Has life changed since being arguably the biggest star in boxing?
Of course, it's changed because I got more attention for my person. When I came to Kyrgyzstan, a lot of people came to my training camp. They wanted to make a photo, and president of Kyrgyzstan invited me, and people knows me much more than before the fight.
However, I'm sure your hunger hasn't changed. You've obviously made a lot of money through that fight, a lot of fame through that fight. It's a brilliant win, but I'm sure the ambitions to become undisputed champion at light heavyweight remain, the hunger remains.
То, что ты все еще голоден, он считает, и что ты все-таки твоя цель стать
Of course, yeah, I'm hungry. I'm still hungry, and I want more belts. This is my goal. Of course, I want more.
Yeah, you make a mandatory defence against Zerda Ramirez November 5th live on the zone here in Abu Dhabi. There was rumours going around that Joshua Buatsi was going to be your opponent. Matchroom and Eddie Hearn tried to get that over the line, but the WBA denied it. Did you have a preference in fighting either Buatsi or Ramirez?
Preference?
Ты хотел бы больше?
To be honest, I wanted more fight against Zurdo, but I didn't. Но я не получал предложений от него, да?
Never received an offer.
But I've never received offer to fight against Zurda, and I got offered against Buatsi. Yeah, good fight. Yeah, I would be glad to fight him. But when the WBA changed, it's more better, I think, because I wanted to fight him couple years ago, since 2017 maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so you wanted Zerda over Buatsi. What does Zerda Ramirez bring to the table? Of course, he's a southpaw. That's an obvious thing. What else does he bring? What challenges does he bring for you?
He's a champion. He was a champion in super middleweight, and he has much more experience than Buatsi, and I don't know, maybe he's taller, and I knew him, and people knew him much more, I think, in America than Buatsi.
Of course, you've based your career so far in America, made a name for yourself after the Canelo fight. You're fighting in Abu Dhabi, different region for you. Your thoughts on boxing here in Abu Dhabi?
It's great. To be honest, it's great that I can fight everywhere in the world. I can introduce myself to people in all the world. It's new experience for me. I'm glad to fight, in different places. Of course, much more in America, in US, because if you fight in US, it's more people know about this fight. But bring the fight in Abu Dhabi, in Arabian Emirates, it's great too.
Okay. We'll look forward to it November 5th. Should you get past Zerda Ramirez, in your opinion, when you get past him, I think the whole boxing world wants to know what Canelo Alvarez is going to do after he fights Golovkin. Is he going to trigger that rematch clause with yourself? Do you believe he will invoke that rematch clause and fight you again?
Ну, всех волнует, что будет делать дальше Канело, или как после этого. Ты думаешь, он захочет реванш или что?
I don't know what he wants after his fight, after my fight. Every time I'm focused, if I have a date of the fight, I'm focused on my fight. If I think about Canelo now, it will not help me in my fight. You know, I have to think about Zurdo and November 5th, and then we will see.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Because it was such a convincing win for you on that night, as I said, you had no marks on your face afterwards, and you won comfortably pretty much against Canelo. Do you think he will want to do it? I'm asking, if you had taken that beating like Canelo did, do you think he will want to fight you again?
Думаешь, он бы, если бы ты был на его месте, ты бы захотел снова такой бой, учитывая, что у тебя было большие преимущества над ним?
Вообще я типа люблю вызовы, как вызовы. You know, I love challenges. I think every champion loves challenges. Rematch, it's really challenge for him and for me too. No, I think he should want it.
Of course, yeah, he dared to be great, win a light heavyweight world title. He made some comments the other day saying that he would still want to fight Alexander Usyk at heavyweight. Now, I remember during your fight week, there was talk about Canelo potentially fighting Usyk. He still said he would go and fight Usyk at heavyweight. Your thoughts and reaction to that?
Canelo типа
Он
с
опять
Усиком?
заявил, что он бы подрался с ним. Что ты думаешь?
С Усиком? Canelo Usyk?
He still wants that fight.
I think better fight Canelo Joshua. It will be better, much more.
Is there a final message to Canelo Alvarez about that rematch? Is there?
No, I don't have a message for him.
Thoughts on quickly the rest of the division? Joshua Buatsi was supposed to be a fight that you were going to have. Thoughts on him as a fighter? Could we still see that fight down the line, maybe in the UK one day, you and Buatsi?
Why not? He is in my division. Every fighter who is in my division could be my opponent, maybe on next fight. But we will see. You know, this is professional boxing. When you can create plans like Eddie about me and Buatsi, and the WBA just ruined his plan. And I'm just focused on my fight.
Of course, yeah, November 5th, you have to handle business. If it's not Canelo next year, we know Beterbiev and Yard are scheduled to fight early next year. I'm sure you want the winner for Undisputed. The favourite, of course, in that is Beterbiev. You and him have been linked for years and years. I'm sure you just want to get that Undisputed fight on.
Of course, I want to fight for another belt. And что за вопрос вообще был?
Ну, что ты как бы ожидаешь их боя, чтобы потом попытаться сделать бой за абсолютного чемпиона.
I'm not waiting their fight, to be honest. But every time in my head that someone with another belt in my weight class, and I want to fight him.
Dmitry Bivol, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV here in Abu Dhabi, and we'll see you here on Fight Week in November. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more
There's 5
times.
blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.